Alright, so this is El-Mayo. I'm recording this video because for some reason the showdown thing is not working. Like, we played this game for Keys, actually Chris's SPL thing. You know, the thing in his server. If you're watching this video, you know the thing. But basically, I had to play my round versus Celibacy Gang's Blue Amadeus. That's him right there. I had to play on rom.psim.us, and for some reason it's not letting me save the replay. So I'll just record on this, I guess, because I downloaded it. It's not letting me upload the replay. So let's get into it. Before the I thought we were going to play at 10 o'clock today, and then earlier today Blue Amadeus was like, yo, can we play like tomorrow morning? I was like, cool, yeah, we'll do it in the morning. And then he said yes or RN. I thought he said yes or no, so I was like, yeah, that's fine by me. Is it fine by you? He's like, yeah, that's fine by me. And he's like, I just challenged you. I was like, what? So I guess we were playing now. So I wasn't prepared. I've never played Stabmons before. I planned to playtest this team, playtest the tier like at least a little bit, like I did for AAA, but I didn't. So you're gonna see some suspect plays. Yeah, let's do that. So my team is like hyper offense webs. It's pretty great. That's just how I like to play. Webs up turn 1. He got the rocks up. You know, I get the speed boost. You know, spikes, rock slide, all that. Don't want to miss. Blah blah blah. First couple of turns go off without a hitch. Rock slides me, and then I'm left thinking, what can I go into that I can kill this with? Because I wanted to get this out of the way. Excadrill is a big threat to a webs team like mine, because like with the sand up, it can actually like kill every one of my Pokemon. So I was like, Thunderous outspeeds without sand. Focus Blast I calced and it kills 100% of the time. So I was like, okay, we'll just blast him. I should have Z-moved him there. That was kind of a misplay, definitely a misplay actually, because I miss. He kills me with Rock Slide. I'm like, okay. I was not sure what to do next. I forget what my Celestial set was actually. I'm pretty sure I had Fire Blast though. So my plan was to scare him out with like Fire Blast or something like that. So I autotomized. And then his team is actually pretty weak to Celesteela. Late game I could have swept him, but I kind of I was like, you know, I'm already out, let's just do it. I'm a very impatient player, so I just started clicking my buttons. You know, I Giga Drained the Rotom, did a hefty chunk. This led me to believe later on in the game that this was a more offensive Rotom, or like a faster one. So that'll come into play later, but I don't know. I guess I just didn't know my spread. Life Orb Giga Drain did a lot. So then he, yeah, goes into Zard. I knew I wouldn't be able to kill this, but I just wanted to get the damage off so that I could kill with Bisharp later. So that's what I did. Kind of hoping for a miss, but you know, Charizards were on Blue Flare here, not Fire Blast, so that's just how it is. Went into Mimikyu. Yeah, I forget why I went into Mimikyu rather than Bisharp actually, but that's just how it is. Spectral Thief kills thanks to the Oblivion Wing. Goes into Tyranitar. I guess I didn't think Accelerock would kill. Like, I know Mimikyu is not that bulky, but like because of the crit, I wasn't sure if he was banded or not. But like I assumed he was banded. Most Charizards in this tier are. So I went out into the Bisharp. Scared him out with the threat of the Iron Head. That's where I SD'd up, because there wasn't a whole lot that could stop me, other than Excadrill, of course. And I had figured that he would just attack me, so I Sucker Punched. You know, gave him the suck, nice and clean. Yeah, so this thing just drops. Okay, so then the Rotom comes out, and like I said earlier, I was afraid that it would be offensive or like fast or something like that, so I didn't want to knock. It didn't get the sticky webs or anything, unfortunately, because it's not AAA. So yeah, so then I wanted the calc. I wanted to see if Bullet Punch killed, but like I forgot it was quad resistant, so it did like 11%. So I was like, okay, I have to knock. Like, I figured I'd take some damage, but like, yeah, I just hoped it didn't have Searing Shot. But I was faster. It was just, I guess, a regular bulky Rotom or some other kind of set. So I killed him with a knock. This is where things get tricky. This thing came out, and I really wanted to save the Bisharp because I was hoping to do like a late game sweep with Landorus and then like get like 2 of these Pokemon out. Because since Landorus is Scarfed, I knew I would either be able to kill this with Dragon Ascent and then this would come out, or kill this with Earthquake and then this would come out. Bisharp beats Tyranitar, but it doesn't beat Buzzwole. But anyway, I wanted to keep this. My line of reasoning at this point was kind of murky. Like I said, I'm kind of an impatient player, so I was like trying to do my best to like slow down and think it through. The play I decided to make was to switch, which as one of my teammates like pointed out later was not like the brightest play, because he just SDs up here. So then I was like kind of scared because I really needed to get this thing's like disguise broken so that I could at least either click Earthquake and kill this and then, you know, bring out something else, or Dragon Ascent. I wanted to click Dragon Ascent, which would force Tyranitar to come out, so I would get like a relatively free switch into the Bisharp. I don't know if Tyranitar would run Earthquake or not in this tier, but yeah, so I used Dragon Ascent as he decided to SD up again. At this point, he definitely was not, yeah, I don't know. I think the way that I brought my Tyranitar out into this, like I just switched it in, probably led him to believe that this was a bulky set rather than Scarf. Because rather than just Shadow Sneaking and killing me here as like, he's times 2.5 and I'm like times 0.67, I'm -1, he's +3. Shadow Sneak definitely would have killed, especially since I'm offensive, but for some reason he chose not to. So I managed to get the kill, alright? This was the really puzzling part. I'm not sure, like I was fully expecting Tyranitar to come out, then I'd bring in the Bisharp, Iron Head that, either like kill this or get damage off on this, and then so on and so forth. I expected it to be a longer game, but I think he assumed that this was more of a bulky set, that he would be able to outspeed me, get the Beast Boost or something, and, you know, beat me that way. But unfortunately for him, I'm Scarf, and he's Sticky Webs, so I just killed him there. Yeah, since it's Sticky Webs, I still would have been able to kill him. So I'm not sure what he was going for with that play. So that was the moment where, like, when I had, when he was +3 with the Mimikyu, I was like, already like set to tell my players like, okay, the captain's losing streak is not done yet, but I was wrong. So yeah, once the Buzzwole died, that was it. T-Tar came out, I went into Bisharp, yeah, GG's came out, went into Bisharp, sacked that to the Diamond Storm. I was hoping he wouldn't get the +2 there, because if he got the +2 there, it would be real tricky, because I don't have Iron Head, I have Bullet Punch. But luckily he gets the +2 there, not the turn before, so I'm in the clear. Just EQ and I kill it off. So yeah, rather than having a replay, I just have this YouTube video. Be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, wait, later.